Yo, what's good, YouTube man? Welcome back to another weekly trading review. This is my week review part 26, I believe. So, hope you guys enjoyed this weekly review. Maybe you learned something from it. I don't know. Peace out. Enjoy the video. Yo, what's good, YouTube man? Welcome to another weekly trading review. I'm gonna be going over this week's trading performance, the trades I took, why I took them, how I can improve, the mistakes I made, what I did well, and going over how I can improve going into next week so I can eventually become a profitable trader at the end of the year. So let's just get into it. So this week review, I was positive 9.4% on paper trading. This was the first week back on paper trading. So I had 5 trading days, 3 trades taken this week. Win rate was 33%. Rule adherence score was 4 out of 5. So 4 out of 5 days I followed rules perfectly. Emotional control average was 9.2 out of 10. Daily rating average was 8.6 out of 10. So this week represents a clear shift from flawed execution into structured execution under reduced pressure, also paper trading, with significant improvement in holding ability, decisiveness, and real-time trust in setups. So compared to last week, execution has significantly improved. Holding ability has major improvement and confidence is increasing but not stable. But discipline has maintained a high level. Emotional control has improved further, and setup recognition remains consistently strong. So this is important. Last week's issue, uh, it was execution inconsistency plus premature exits. This week's profile was consistent execution with mostly rule-based management and one emotional deviation. So the key shift this week was from I act but I mismanage and hesitate to I act correctly, trust more, and manage trades with structure. What this means? This means I'm no longer stuck at execution and hesitation and fear-based exits. Uh, I'm now at execution consistency with occasional emotional interference as of FOMO and stock selection errors. So this is a higher level problem which confirms progress. So capital result. This week's results was plus 9.4% on paper. So on paper, this is a strong green week, and in reality, it was an execution validation week because A plus setups executed correctly and produced expected outcomes. Losses controlled effectively, and I had one mistake on Thursday that clearly isolated and understood. So, what did I do well this week? Number one, execution of A plus setups. This is major improvement. Examples on SNAL on Tuesday and Bird on Wednesday. I have those videos up where I traded these. So I am now actually participating in my edge. This is the most critical progression so far. Number two, improved holding ability. On Tuesday on SNAL, I had strong conviction and held through breakout with no premature exits. So this confirms I'm starting to trust the trade while in it. So number three, proper loss management. Wednesday on BIRD or Bird, I did a fast cut with no emotional attachment and controlled downside. This confirms that risk management is becoming automatic and disciplined. Number four, emotional stability at a high level. My emotional stability is 9 to 10 out of 10 most days. I have no revenge trading and no tilt behavior. Emotional control is now a consistent strength. Number five, patience is still calibrated correctly. Monday, it was a correct no trade day, and Friday, it was no forced trades. So I'm maintaining selectivity without falling back into under trading. So what went wrong this week? Number one, it was stock selection error. This is a new key issue. On Thursday, I didn't know which one to choose between BTOG and ONFO. I'm very sure I picked BTOG and took a loss. So I chose the weaker stock, I ignored relative strength, and I entered suboptimal candidate. So this confirms the issue is shifting from should I trade to what is the best vehicle to express the trade. Number two, minor FOMO influence. I entered slightly early on BTOG. I ignored the warning sign of a top wick, and this shows emotional pressure is no longer blocking execution, but still influencing decision quality. Number three, one rule break. It was a non-A plus participation. This was a clear deviation from system, clearly led to largest loss, and importantly, my losses now come from rule violations, not the system itself. Number four, still not maximizing winners. On SNAL, it was a strong trade, but I could have extended the hold a few more cents. So this confirms that holding is improved but not yet optimized. Daily breakdown. This is just a daily breakdown. So Monday, it was a outcome of 0%. Behavior quality was excellent. It was a clean no trade and strong filtering. On Tuesday, had plus 16.6%. Behavior quality was excellent. It was a perfect A plus execution and hold. Then I was down 1%, 1.4%. It was an excellent behavior quality. It was proper risk management and a good trade. On Thursday, I was down 4.8%. It was below average. It was FOMO plus wrong stock selection. And Friday, it was 0% good, no forced trades. So there's an emerging pattern. Last week, uh, I, I was much more hesitation dominant, poor management, and no consistency. This week, I had consistent execution and controlled losses and isolated emotional mistake. So the current structure looks like this. My market reading is strong, emotional stability is very strong, patience is optimal, and discipline is high. Execution is improving rapidly, holding ability is on moderate and is improving. Uh, Stock selection is a new bottleneck, and confidence is building but not automatic yet. So, key observation, my development has progressed again from I don't trust my execution to I execute well but must refine decision quality and optimization. So, conclusion that this week was a confirmation of system validity and execution uh, cap- capa- capability. So key outcomes. This was a strong green performance on paper, multiple correctly executed trades and controlled losses. I had one clear isolated mistake, and most importantly, I have now largely fixed hesitation, early panic exits, and inaction. But I'm now dealing with stock selection precision, occasional FOMO, and maximizing winners. So my interpretation is that my system is now working and being executed. I have edge recognition, execution capability, and risk control. Now I must refine my decision quality plus trade optimization. So my focus for next week, number one, stock selection rule, new priority. So when multiple setups occur, I need to trade the strongest stock only. My checklist to figure out which one is the strongest, I need to check the who has the cleanest structure, who has the best volume, and who has the strongest continuation potential. Number two, zero tolerance for non-A plus setup trades. Rule, if it's not A plus, no trade. This is now critical because I am active again. I have risk of over trading increases. Uh, Number three, I need to continue hold development. My m- main maintain rule is to exit only based on system, not feeling. I need to add, and I need to be able to identify when to scale out versus fully exit. So sometimes I should only exit a partial and then it's gonna continue higher. But yeah. Number four, FOMO awareness trigger. So when a thought appears in my head that I might miss a setup, my response is if it's valid, it will give me a proper entry. Number five, continue paper trading. This is a correct decision. I'm currently in skill consolidation phase. My goals is to make execution automatic, remove emotional influence completely, and build repeatability. My action plan and my priority rules is to uh, when it's an A plus setup, I need to execute the best stock only, no early entries and no rule deviations. So during session, when thought appears, which one should I take? I need to ask which is clearly strongest and then execute only that one. So during trade, when thought appears, should I exit? I need to ask myself, has my rule been hit? If no, then I need to continue holding. And after mistake, I need to log it as decision quality error, not execution failure. So my summary to carry forward strengths: I have strong discipline, excellent emotional control, accurate setup recognition, improving execution, and solid risk management. Weaknesses is stock selection inconsistency, occasional FOMO, and not fully maximizing winners. So the core issue now is decision refinement under multiple opportunities, not hesitation anymore. So final perspective, this was a breakthrough week. I proved that I can execute, I can manage risk, and I can follow my system. Now I must prove that I can choose correctly and optimize outcomes. So critical insights, if Thursday mistake was removed, this becomes a high quality execution week, meaning my edge is already functioning. So where am I now? I am at an early consistency stage. I'm no longer hesitant beginner. I am an undisciplined trader, but I'm a trader refining precision. So, final statement: I have crossed the hardest phase from no trading to executing correctly. The path is now to refine, not fix. I need to focus on best setups, best stocks, clean execution, and consistency will follow. Okay, so that was all for this week's review. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, maybe learned something. I don't know. Yeah, man. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out. I see you on Monday.